Hi, Renee. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, Renee, please tell us a little bit more about your business and what do you do in your business?
So, I am a certified coach. I do life coaching, transformational coaching. I have a certification in master's coaching as well. I tend to focus more on empowerment and mindset and the way we see the world and what we're telling ourselves in our inner dialogue that we have. Because once we learn how to change our inner dialogue, we can change our outer experience.
Great. Um, I'm curious about how did you started your business? Tell me what's the story? Why did you decide to go this way?
So I started my business because it was important for me to make a change in my life. And when I started the journey to get certified and get all my certifications as a coach, it was about self growth in myself. It was about learning how to deal with certain traumas that I had experienced, and then being able to go out and take what I learned and give back to my community and to the world. I was born with a lot of different circumstances and a lot of differences in my life, and that impacted me in a negative way for a while. And I wanted to learn how to take those things and turn them into positives. And I wanted to learn how to like empower the world. And when I had my daughter, I wanted her to have the ability to see the world differently than I was at that point. So it was about empowering that and learning how to see the best in people instead of maybe always being a victim of things, and learning how to take my power back and my self worth and being able to then help others do the same.
That sounds really amazing, Renee. I do have another question. So, like in general, people don't know if they need or they do not need a life coach. Who do you think is like the appropriate person? Who should be reaching out?
So you should be reaching out for help if you're feeling really stuck in your life, if you are feeling very unsure or unsettled about what you want, or you have a lot of things that tend to trigger you in a lot of different ways. You should be reaching out if you feel you need a little bit more support to reach your goals. If you want somebody that can give you a plan and hold you accountable for what you want, you should be reaching out to a life coach. It's different than counseling. It's not really going to go into like maybe some medical things that a counselor might be able to do, but it's really there to offer, support and accountability and give you tools and techniques to be able to grow and develop in the direction that you choose for yourself instead of on an autopilot direction.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes we want to accomplish things and we have our list, we have our bucket list, right? And we complain every day, oh, I am not doing what I want to do, or even I don't really know where to go. Uh, People sometimes experience that lack of guidance or lack of purpose, and this seems to be a good way to solve that, or at least to find some help. So tell me a bit more about the process. Like if someone reach out, how would you start a process with them?
So if somebody reaches out, I usually do a free consultation with them. I, try to see what their goals are, what they want to accomplish, where they're at, where they're feeling stuck, where they're feeling limited. Because a lot of the reasons why people come to coaching is because they're feeling limited with their options. So one of my things that I am really good at is getting people to become curious again and to really like open up that possibility, that inevitability for possibility, and to be reconnected with the curiosity that we have when we're kids, right? So kids aren't afraid to ask questions. They're not afraid to, say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. Over our life and over our experiences, we get afraid and we hold back our true self and what we truly want because maybe we don't feel like we deserve it or we can have it. But when we come to coaching, you get to learn how to empower those things back in yourself and use them for your good as an adult.
Right. And now I'm curious, Renee, why should people contact you specifically? What is something special that you offer to your clients? Just tell me a bit more about it.
I think my perspective and the things that I've gone through in my life, as well as my training that I've had, offers a unique opportunity for people because I've been through, you know, so much adversity and so much different things because of my differences and because of my disability and the way that I grew up. But I never let any of those things hold me back. I never let any of those things stop me from going after my dreams and what I wanted in life and being a better person and growing. I've always used the obstacles and the challenges to better myself, to become better, to get curious. And it's not saying that I still don't have bad days because we all do, because we're human, right? But learning how to deal with it and honor all the things that we need in those moments is where they're really going to get an experience about how to change the thought processes that you're having, how to change the patterns that you're having in your mind first, so then you can have a different experience in your 3D world.
Excellent, Renee. And one last question. If you could give a message to all those who are right now feeling a lack of purpose, a lack of direction, or even, like lack of energy to live their lives, what would be a message for them?
Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let circumstances dictate who you are. Don't let society tell you who you are. The only person that gets to tell you that is you. The only person who gets to tell you is yourself. So decide in this moment right now that you're going to take your power back and you're going to make the choice to better your life because you're the only one that can make that decision.
Very well, Renee. Thank you very much for sharing this. And everybody who's out there and feels like they need someone to talk about how they're feeling and their purpose in life, or they have an objective and they want accomplished, well, it's highly recommended that you reach out to a life coach. And here we have Renee, who's an amazing life coach. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you.